morning, iFam. Welcome to today's cozy van vibes chiller Sunday. It's not Sunday, but we're pretending it is. So we had, if you haven't watched yesterday's vlog and you've got no idea what I'm talking about, we had a bit of a day yesterday. We had a situation that we're riding out at the minute. And last night, I kid you not, no, in fact it was about 7 AM this morning, we almost took off with the wind and flew back to the UK.
No, it is.
That wind, it was like being on a cruise ship in severe winds. It was pure savage. It was savage wind. And it seems to pipe down, like right now, it's quite calm. But any moment, don't let that fool you, because any moment we're back on that ship. But we're having a really cozy van day. We've been up this... Yeah, it's piping up a little bit.
A lot.
But we've been having a cozy morning this morning. We've just taken it really slow. Do you know one thing that I am trying to really treasure at the minute and appreciate? Because I feel like sometimes it just passes me by, but it's such a privilege to be able to have, is slow mornings. Like, you just can't put a price on slow mornings where you're not having to jump up and rush and run out the door. And I've obviously always been grateful that we've had slow mornings, but I mean, I'm really trying to like properly be in them, you know, appreciate them even more. So yeah, that's what we've done this morning anyway. We've had a slow chilled morning. We've taken our time. We've not really rushed to do anything. I haven't even put makeup on today, and I'm probably not going to either because we're staying in the van. I am going to run over to the supermarket in a second, which is where we're parked right now. We're at Rema 1000. There was another big, humongous camper van, stunning, last night in front of us that also was taking shelter from the weather. And I'm going to run in there in a second and I'm going to grab some bits to have for lunch. It's a very big supermarket, so there's a lot going on in there and loads of different options. I'm gonna make a nice lunch. These two have been doing some learning apps this morning. We're just downloading some more up-to-date ones for Mila because now she is turning 4 this year. What? How is Mila 4? I mean, not until July and the end of July. But I still can't believe Mila's turning 4 this year. Because she's turning 4 this year, her learning this far has been more fun-based. I mean, it's all fun-based. Even with Jace, it's still fun-based. But I mean, like, there's been not really too much very formal learning with her. But as she's turning 4 this year, we're starting to just update her apps, basically, and go from preschool to some more, you know, school.
What's happened to that?
I think, oh, is it wet?
Oh, he doesn't
darling.
So weird.
Come here.
Just pop that under the heater.
So, yeah, that's what we've been doing. Mila's games are almost downloaded, her little learning apps. Go on then. Everyone's covered in Cocoa Pops this morning. I bought yogurt and granola for breakfast this morning and we completely forgot about it and gave them Cocoa Pops. And then Mila, halfway through eating them, went, oh, why have we got this? Where's my yogurt? So we're gonna have that a little bit later for a snack instead.
For lunch.
Well, we won't have it for lunch, but we'll have it maybe an hour after lunch.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's our plan for today. You pulling your ears?
Come on.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
No, you're cute, Mila.
No, Rose cute.
And you're cute.
No, only Rose cute.
No, you're a beautiful princess. Just like Aurora.
No.
Do you want to argue with me some more then? Do you want to argue with me some more? Go on then. Are you cute?
No.
What are you? What's Mila?
Mia?
No. No. Tell me. Say, I'm Mila Rosabelle.
No.
And I am a princess.
No.
And I am amazing.
No.
And I am beautiful.
No.
And I am poo-poo head.
No.
I thought she'd do that one. As you guys know, we're on a road trip, and as you can probably guess, noise in the van can get quite loud at times. It's really good that Jace and Mila are old enough now to play their learning games and things on their devices. But when they're both sat close together and they're both trying to listen, it can sometimes get a little bit hectic. Let me introduce you guys to these fantastic noise cancelling headphones. These Bluetooth children's headphones reduce up to 36 dB of background noise, creating a quieter space for focused learning. They also have a volume limit, which is super important to us, and I'm sure many of you guys as parents, for protecting your children's hearing. They're made from safe BPA-free materials and they are built to be extremely durable. These have withstood drops from high cupboards, and I can definitely guarantee that these are durable. Not only that, but they are so blooming cute. Look how gorgeous the colours are. Comfort is second to none, and I honestly don't feel like I've ever seen a prettier pair of I can't even hear. I don't even feel like I've seen a prettier pair of headphones ever. And another thing that I absolutely love about this, because there's nothing worse than 10 minutes down the road hearing the battery's dead. These have an incredible up to 60 hours, 60 hours battery life, and a quick 10-minute Type-C charge gives over 4 hours playback time. And on the occasion where we are packed up, we're trying to save on battery life and battery on the van and things like that, but the children still want to use these, you do also get a audio cable for a wired connection. And another thing that I really love about them is that they have a built-in microphone, so it's super crisp as well. So when your children are wearing these, if they're having like a chat with their friends, a chat with family members at home, they're doing online learning, you can just use these, and the built-in microphone is extremely crisp and clear. They come in multiple different colours, they have fantastic reviews on Amazon, and they are also available in many places if you have Amazon Prime next day delivery. So if you guys are interested in some beautiful, gorgeous, stylish and works very well headphones for your children, I will leave a link in the description box down below and you guys can go and check them out for yourself.
Do you remember in 2023 when we came to the shop on the way to Nordcap?
No.
And you were pregnant and it was this slippy then? I was like,
You won't be able to hear a single word you're saying. Wait till we're inside. It's so slippy.
As I was saying, because it's way too windy outside to talk, but in 2023 when we came here on the way to Nordcap, I remember how slippy it was outside of this shop. It was just the same. And so I was holding Sarah like an iron bar as we were walking in because obviously she was newly pregnant. We'd only just found out.
It was literally like the size of a grain of rice, and with all my padding, there was no way anything was
Shut up, you idiot.
No way anything was gonna, you know.
Silly Billy. Anyway, Isla Savannah has just come in because she's just the first to finish her schoolwork today, so she's just come in and she's sitting with the little ones whilst we come and get some cosy lunch for everybody.
What shall we get?
Those sandwiches that you used to make in the Sweden house.
No, that was just a sandwich toasted with
Yes,
toasted bread.
that's what we do. That's what we get. We get them sandwiches because they were amazing. They were the best thing of life.
What was it? It was literally cheese and ham sandwich, babe. And
No, it wasn't like chicken and pepperoni?
No, I don't
And cheese. Yeah. We don't have to toast it. We can have it as a sandwich, but
then it won't be the sandwich, will it?
or we make some juicy baps with cream cheese and
tuna mayo.
We've
What about tuna mayo?
We've got tuna.
Yeah, I've got loads
Yeah,
in
we
the
have
girls'
got tuna.
van.
Yeah, we have got tuna.
Loads of tuna.
Oh
Tuna mayo.
yeah, tuna mayo.
Tuna mayo,
We'll have tuna mayos, tuna and cheese sandwiches
Yeah.
with crisps. Oh yeah, that's proper. That's a nammy lunch. All right, I'm gonna look for the crisps because you just cannot beat crisps in a tuna mayo with cheese sandwich. Preferably cheese and onion crisps, but paprika will be equally as good. Paprika crisps are the boss in the Nordics. Oh, these. They're like the nicest crisps ever. I don't know what it is about them, but they're just amazing. In fact, I had these the other night. These ones, Kim's Paprika Kick, and they were just unreal. Wait, is that cheese and onion? I'm reckoning so. I reckon we'll get them ones. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, cheese and onion times 2.
Okay, so for lunch today, we are having a tuna salad sandwiches.
Oh, come on, baby, let's go, right?
Absolute bad boys. These bread cakes look so delicious. They look like they've got like a cheesy thing on top or something. They look very good. So, let's make it. I'm sorry, but did you ever see a more bad boy tuna sandwich? It's blooming massive.
Oh, it's really good as well.
Oh my gosh. How is it only just gone 3 and it's pretty much dark outside? Well, it's almost dark. That's what it's like when you're on the top of the world. Oh my gosh, you can see your head in the reflection very, very, very slightly.
I know.
Right, Rora's just gone down for a nap. So me, Jace, Miller and Chris are about to play a game. We're going to do a little challenge.
Guys,
So they got these block things for Christmas, didn't you?
kind of like magnet tiles.
That's right, but they're cubes.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it by myself.
Oh, you've dropped all ours on the floor now, me.
Oh, so we're gonna win.
So Jason and Daddy are going to build something, and me and Mila are going to build something, and then we're going to decide whose is the best. Right, let's make the base with all these ones. Look at this one.
This is the entrance.
This, okay?
Okay, that's
This is the base, okay?
But I'm not gonna do that.
Mila, we've got to work together as a team.
Okay.
You're not working together as a team.
Oh yeah, I don't want to.
Okay.
That's not teamwork, Mila.
Well,
So we're building a forest.
Wait, I'm free.
That's Mummy's down in that one. That's Mumma's piece.
So we-
Those ones are Mumma's pieces.
Oh, look, a Rodolph.
That's us.
Oh,
That's good.
we got Rudolph, guys.
No, I wouldn't.
Guys, we got Rudolph.
2. We'll put one on the chimney there. And we'll put
Guys,
one
we've
down
got
here.
Rudolph. Yeah. We've got
some more presents
Rudolph and the snowman. And the Christmas. Guys.
Showing Bowers.
I think that's yours.
Oh, yeah, is it? We've got another piece.
yay.
Put on top of it.
Wow, Gaffer.
Right, guys.
Let's make a wall too.
Let's turn this round
It doesn't matter if we
and
lose,
show
Dad.
people.
It doesn't matter if we lose because
No.
we've got a second round. We can do more.
Right, guys. Hey, Jace, have confidence.
You're gonna lose. We're gonna win. Confidence. So that's a 1.
No, that's not confidence. Right, guys, this is what me and Mila have made.
And this is
A
what.
fireplace.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hey,
5, 6,
do you know what we do,
7,
guys?
8, 9,
Listen. Do you know what we do?
What?
We are confident with our own work, and we say other people's is nice too.
Okay.
Because Jace has done a really good job there as well, okay?
Guys, we should have made this. We should make us win too. We should make us win.
Right, me and Mila have made a fireplace with Santa Claus, and we've made a forest
Very nice.
with some bushes. No, wait.
Very, very
That's what me and Mila have made.
This is what
With the
we've
presents under the tree.
I got this is all you did.
We have made a castle
That is
with,
fabulous.
with robots to fight, to guard, and
That's really good,
we've
Jace.
got a wall. So if the wall doesn't work, they've got the big robot to fight.
I think that's
These are
fantastic.
the robots.
Oh, yours transforms from a that to a robot.
Yeah.
No, that's actually super creative and cool. Look, his arm's falling down. So is his body.
That's our
There
castle
we
with
go.
a fire in. It's so cool.
That's so cool and creative.
But we
So it
still
looks
win.
Watch out.
We still win.
But if I was you, I definitely would have made more of these little snowmen and figures. Maybe you could have done the abominable
I
snowman
didn't think about that.
or something
Robot
like that.
snowman.
Look.
Oh wait,
And Rudolph.
And a Rudolph snowman.
I've got
That's what I would have done.
I've got the tidy.
That's pretty good.
That looks cool now.
I'm changing it.
Yeah, cool.
We're changing ours too. We're changing ours
That's very creative, guys. Well done.
We're changing
Pretty cool, them
ours
bots.
out of this. They're not pretty cool, they're amazing.
Whoa. There's so much ice on the floor here. Alright guys, welcome to Henningsvag in the Rima 1000 where we're based up right now for the next 12 hours or so. This car park is lethal, look at the state of it. It's literally just pure ice everywhere. The wind's died down a little bit now, bet I could skid it all the way to the bottom of this hill. Easy done. Okay, not quite. The wind's died down a little bit now, which it was due to. It's due to stop altogether about 9 p.m. and then it's due to kick off again early hours of the morning, and then we've got a window between 11 and 3 where it's going to be low enough, hopefully, as long as the weather forecast's right, for us to cross the mountain to get out of here. I'm just going to hide behind the caravan, hopefully get some shelter enough to talk to you guys for a minute. But we've got a window tomorrow between 11 and 3 p.m. where the wind's going to be just about low enough for us to make this mountain crossing. If we can't cross tomorrow because the weather's not right or the wind doesn't drop, then we're stuck here for another 2 days because the road is closing for 2 days. And there's only one road out of here back to the mainland, and it's basically an undersea tunnel. The tunnel's closing for some maintenance work, so we need to get out of here basically tomorrow. The plan was always to leave here tomorrow because the dip in the weather is still good for tomorrow at the minute. Today there's still like severe gale force winds, warnings all over this area of Norway, but they're not in effect tomorrow, and it's due to drop down to about 8 meters per second. At the mountain pass area, the dodgy area that we need to go to, it's going to drop to about 8 meters per second between 11 and 3-ish tomorrow. So basically that's about 20 miles an hour. So hopefully we can deal with 20-mile-an-hour gusts and nothing will happen to the caravan, and we'll be all good to cross. Because the problem is that the road surfaces are all like this, just really badly compacted ice. So any side swiping from wind on any vehicle basically just pushes you sideways. Doesn't matter if you're driving forward, you're still going sideways off the road. There's no kind of lateral grip. So that's the kind of worrying aspect of leaving here tomorrow, but hopefully we're going to be all good. If we get there, I do have some tyre spikes that I can strap onto the tyres, so when we get to that region, if the wind's super bad or anything like that, we're feeling anyway uneasy, then I'll stop and put the tyre spikes on. I don't know how effective they'll be in this sort of ice, but hopefully then maybe they'll do something, I don't know. But all being well, we're going to get out of here tomorrow, cross back to the mainland, and make our way down to our friends basically, and which is about 4 hours south of here, where we're going to have a little bit of a R&R for a few days, which will be really nice. We're going to do some really cool winter activities there, which obviously we'll film with you guys, etc, etc, so it's going to be really fun. But yeah, that's the plan at the minute. Right now I'm just going to go fill up our auxiliary diesel heater tanks, so our spare tanks of diesel basically that we carry for the heaters and stuff at the fuel station, because the fuel station is going to close. So it closes pretty early here, so I'm going to take the cans up there now, get them filled up so we're good for the night, just in case we need to top up. We don't at the minute, but you never know, don't want to be caught short. And yeah man, get ready for a nice little evening in the Rima 1000. You know, I'm super grateful for this right now. I tell you, I would literally be, I don't know, if we were still up on that mountain stuck, which we could well have been right now, then that would not have been good, especially not in this weather that's been happening today. Alrighty, 21.75 krone a litre, which is about, not much. Very little, it's a good price, I like the fuel in Norway, but it's just a few hours south, it's like 19 something a litre, so being up north we're paying a premium. Done skis. Alright, all done. Nice little diesel reserve sorted out just in case. Could be chilling myself outside the Burj Khalifa right now, no problems. Oh, that's quite a nice thought, you know, to be fair. Hiya.
Right, we just went over to the store.
Rima 1000.
Yeah, they're probably literally thinking at this point that I'm moving in.
No, they know we've moved in.
I've been there about, yeah, she just told us because we went to buy some more water. And the water we bought yesterday, which is that one, was fizzy, and we bought a load of bottles of it thinking it was...
Accidente.
Yeah, so we asked which is the still water, and she said, oh, if you guys want, like, oh, you're the guys from the car park, you can just fill up your bottles with the sink water. And we're like, oh, okay. And she said that but the water's, but then she said, but it's not been tested, so I can't officially say that. But we all drink it and it's fine. So I'm like, okay.
We've obviously had some water issue the last week.
Yeah.
And she was saying that the water's been out for some reason.
Anyway, we just bought the water.
Because I ain't been a test monkey for no dirty water.
I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. Anyway, I bought a ton of snacks to try. I'm going to do them on TikTok. I bought so many snacks. I've been collecting them every time I've gone to a shop and I've seen something that looks nice or funky or cool.
Let me just say, if you were going to live somewhere because of the food, you'd live in the Nordics. The food here is good, man.
Really? Do you
Supermarkets
think?
are good.
Away? Anyway,
not here in the town, you beanhead. In Norway, Sweden or Finland, the food here is good.
No, I'm saying I feel miles away from the camera, not anything else.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I bought these and I bought this blue drink and me and Chris are going to taste test them right now whilst we answer some questions. Is that thing that I just told Esme we're tasting there?
The fish thing?
Nope, that's the phone. Yeah, Ez. And guys, I had to do it. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you'll know what I mean. I've bought some furry fish to try. So basically, when we've been to Lofoten before and we've seen the fish hung up, a few people come in like, why don't you just Google it and you'll get your answer? Obviously, I can just Google it and get my answer on what it is, but I like to actually talk to people. I like to interact. I like to hear stories. I like to hear from people who actually live here rather than just Google. So that's why I asked on social media, because lots of you guys live in Norway or Scandinavia and you know what this is. And actually, I found out loads of information. You know, we go to Lofoten and all the fish hung up. That's a dehydrating process for the fish. It dries them out in the air and the sun. And that's what they make this cod. And you can either eat it dry. Somebody told me that it's like a popular pub snack to have with a pint of beer, like a small piece with a pub beer in place of like beef jerky. It's kind of like a fish jerky. Or you can rehydrate it by boiling it or grilling it and using it in recipes such as soup and things. So I think we'll try it the pub version,
okay, but
without the beer. We're not going to taste that here because I want to do it with the girls as well. But yeah, it looks like a fluffy fish. Anyway,
I'm so glad I'm getting out of that right now. I thought I was definitely in it.
You're definitely not getting. I'm going to do it with you on the vlog. But not today. Right, let's answer some questions. Also, I did a little Q&A on Instagram. We're not going to answer a load of questions because today's vlog will end up being super long.
Blue Peppy.
Wow, your swallow's so loud.
Yeah.
Is it nasty?
It's not my thing.
Oh, tastes like soap. Do you think that tastes like soap? Try and describe it.
It's like blueberry soap. Personally, I think only one place in the world does Pepsi good, and that's Dubai.
I personally feel like you're having that thing where just because it's blue, you're saying it tastes like blueberry, because that tastes nothing like blueberry.
No.
It does not. It tastes like soapy jelly.
To me, Pepsi in the UK and stuff, and all Europe tastes like tastes a bit like dishwater. Dishwater. I don't like it.
That's what that tastes like. Tastes like fairy liquid.
Pepsi in Dubai tastes like Coke.
Taste that.
It's really good.
Taste it and breathe through your nose. Swallow it and then do that breath thing through your nose. It tastes like fairy liquid.
It's not good, that. Yeah, it tastes like fairy liquid.
Tastes like fairy liquid.
It actually does taste like fairy liquid. The green fairy liquid.
Yeah, it tastes like the green fairy liquid. Right, let's try one of these.
That's weird.
What?
These are sweet
Why
or
do they never
salty?
look as juicy when they open on the front packet and then you open the bag and then you're like, oh.
These are sweet or salty chocolate covered crisps.
No, it's sweet and salt. The crisp salt, the chocolate's sweet.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's not sweet or salty. They're just sweet and salty.
Oh, they're fat.
Oh, God.
They're
Oh,
good,
yeah.
man. The Nordics do this sort of stuff very well. Very good. Really good.
Oh, yeah. They are very good. Right, I'm just going to scroll down. Why does Chris always make silly faces in every photo? Let's mark for a picture, babe. What do you automatically do? No? Yeah, you do. Why do you do that? He just loves it.
Yeah. Don't know. It's just me, I guess.
Do you still have places to visit or things to do on your bucket list? And what is at the top? You have a think about that one while I'm answering this one. Did you take any medication for hair loss in pregnancy? It's freaking me out. I had no hair loss during pregnancy, but if you're talking about postpartum, then no, I didn't take anything for it in the end because nothing works, because it's a process your body has to go through. when your hormone drops, you lose the hair that you gained during pregnancy. So you're not, in most cases this is not in every case. I know that some people suffer with it to the extreme and things, but in most cases during pregnancy, because of the raised hormone, you get extra hair growth. And then when you have your baby, at about 8 weeks, when that hormone drops in both you and your baby's hair can fall out and you lose that extra growth.
Blurry.
Oh, that's great. And you will lose the extra growth as well. I was actually saying this morning, my hair's driving me mad at the minute, because under here I've got all this regrowth coming back and it's constantly getting knotty. It's like kinky, I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's like kinky, knotty, horrible hair that's just really irritating on the back of my neck. But that's just that, isn't it? Why is it regrowing back?
I won't laugh at that.
Why is my hair regrowing back if you're just losing hair that you gained? It doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
So I don't know the actual ins and outs, but for some reason I'm growing more hair back than, maybe you lose more because of maybe you lose the hair you you gained in pregnancy plus some.
Maybe. Because
obviously mine, some hair does grow back. Like I had a massive bald patch there. Anyway, what are you laughing at?
You said your hair's kinky.
You need to get out this van right now. How long before a baby sleeps through the night? One exhausted mama here. I'd say 18 months in most cases. My 3 older girls, I know everyone says like breastfeeding makes no difference, but my 3 older girls were all bottle fed and they were all in their own rooms sleeping through the whole night by 3 months old. All of them. I don't know if it's just because I'm older and I am a different parent as I've got older. Or if it's genuinely fully just breastfeeding, but my breastfed younger 3 all still worked through the night until about 18 months. And Mila still breastfed through the night until like 19 months. Jace was a little bit better, but I did wean him off breastfeeding earlier. And then Aurora still wakes up through the night. She doesn't breastfeed anymore, but she still wakes up through the night, especially at the minute, like a lot, because she's teething. But I'd say by about 18 months, your baby developmentally, in most cases, can sleep through the night, basically. So I feel you, because I don't think there's enough recognition for parents who are constantly up through the night and how actually exhausting it is. It's just like part and parcel of having a child, and obviously it is, but it feels so lonely during them moments during the night where you're the only one awake, and so frustrating when you don't know how to get the baby back to sleep or how to soothe them, or it's just really lonely, and I think there should be more recognition for that.
That's the creepiest question I've ever seen in my life.
Is your house in Dubai being sold? No, it's not our house. It's not our house. We don't own it.
Well, number one, right? Let's just be real about that question. That question's creepy on all levels, because number one, we've never ever filmed the house name or number. We've never even really filmed the position of the house where we live. So there is absolutely no way anybody could possibly know where our house is, or what number it is, or what name it is, etc. So for someone to ask that is very, very creepy indeed. So we'll move on from that one.
Why would they even ask that?
It's just creepy. Some people are just really creepy. And that's a creepy question.
How is your knee? I had literally, when I complained about it a few days ago, I had like 2 days after that where it was still sore, but kind of felt like it was getting a bit better. And then it was you this morning, was it? How's your leg? And I was like, oh, it's gone. It's completely healed. I've never felt pain like it on that day. I think it was the day we were cooking outside. It was so painful. But since then, totally fine. Totally gone. All pain gone.
Okay, moving on.
Right, how do you stay consistent when you don't feel like it?
Discipline. Getting out of bed no matter what you feel like and getting the job done.
It's no different, like people say this isn't a job, but whether you like it or not, this is a job. If you do something that pays you money and you've had to pay tax on that and you pay bills with it and it sustains your living, then that's a job. Doesn't matter what it is, it's a job. A job is something that pays money, and that's what this is. And with any job, you can't just be like, no, I don't really feel like it today. Just not gonna bother. I mean, it is different because with jobs, like you check out at 5 p.m. or whatever time, or you get your 2 days off per week where you can just lounge around. And because we vlog pretty much daily, there is I don't know, or like, I was about to say when your days where you don't feel like putting makeup on, you've got to, on a day where I've put no makeup on. But, you know, there is days where you feel like, oh, I just don't, either like I don't feel confident today, like I hate the way I look, I hate the way my hair is, I've got a cold sore, watch me get cold sore, and I've mentioned that.
That'd be so weird.
That'd be so weird, wouldn't it? I've got a spot, or whatever the reason may be, when you don't want to go into work because of that reason, or I'm feeling a bit ill, or, you know, I've got a headache, whatever. It's this, we have those same feelings. I don't want to put a camera on my face and talk and be enthusiastic and energetic because I'm just not feeling it today. But at the end of the day, for us, it's a job, and so it's tough if we don't want to do it. It's what we've signed up to do.
It's not just that. If you want to get anywhere in life and do anything good and
you gotta have
earn good money and stuff like that, you have to have discipline. It's the backbone of everything. So if you're
Yeah.
not disciplined, then you're not going to make it.
Oh my gosh, someone's actually put, do you think your parenting style has changed from when Isabel was little? 100%
Yeah, of
I
course
do.
it has, yeah.
I think it has. You know, people say you grow up with your children, and hey, do you want to scroll through that while I'm answering this, just to see if there's any more to answer? There's loads of questions, that's why. People say, like, if you have children young, you grow up with your children, or you can be a great parent even if you're a young parent, and I still stick by that. I was still a great parent to Isabel when I was 19 and she was just born. I put her first, you know, she was my world, she never went without, we played, we read stories, we had bath time, I put her to bed, you know, everything was, in that sense, the same as what I do now with my younger three. But I definitely feel like I'm a different parent, and I don't know, I can't really explain how I'm different, but I just know I am. I'm definitely more relaxed as a parent. I think the younger three probably get away with more than the older three did when they were younger. I don't know, but I'm 100%. I'm obviously more experienced as a parent, and I'm more confident in knowing that I'm making decisions with all of our best interests at heart, and with the girls and Jason is best interests at heart. And I just feel more confident in as a parent as well.
Okay, when are you Why did I just do that? Okay, when are you guys back to your normal home, the question says. So
Problem is the UK.
Okay, so yeah, we're going back to the UK in the next couple of weeks, and then we will be going back to Dubai.
We'll be going straight back to Dubai,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
We're not going to be in the UK long. Obviously, I've got to go and see my sister and my nana and things, but
We've got some bits to
We've
sort
got some
out
bits to-
with the house and
yeah.
stuff, and obviously we've got to sort the vans out and stuff before we leave them. But because we've got a little summer trip to do later in the year with some good friends of ours in the UK, it's gonna be
I
very
was so
fun.
confused about what he was talking about then. I was like, we're not doing a road trip this year. We're not doing a Europe road trip this year, but we are doing a cool trip with some friends.
Yes, we are. We've got some really cool stuff coming up this year, but I mean, we haven't decided exactly what we're doing with the second half of the year, certainly. But the first half of the year, we've pretty much decided on what we're doing. And
It's really weird because we usually have a plan at this time of year on how the rest of the year will pan out. Like, we have all of our holidays that we know we're doing, and it's kind of, we usually have kind of an idea on what we're doing. But this year,
just depends on
it
different
just
things.
depends on a few different things. Like, whether we buy a house here in Scandinavia will depend on what we do with the rest of the year. We do have, like Chris just said, a little trip with some friends coming up in summertime, and we do want to spend a lot of time in Dubai this year, so we'll be there for quite a few months. Woo, got hiccups. A few months when we go back, and then after the little trip we've got with some friends, we're not sure what we're doing after then, are we really? It just depends.
Yeah, it depends on what's happened with Scandinavia here, basically.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. We'll decide then. I don't know, really. It's going to be an interesting one. To be fair, last year was the same, because that road trip we did in the summer, that wasn't decided that we were going to do that until about 2 weeks before we actually did it.
Yeah, because it was in the swimming pool.
It was literally the last
and
week.
Isabel was like, oh yeah.
The
let's
last
do
week
that.
before we flew back from that first period of time in Dubai was when we decided we were doing that road trip. So
Yeah.
it was a bit random, last minute. So
Yeah.
who knows? We shall wing it and we'll see. Hopefully it will all work out all good.
But let's end this part. Let's end this Q&A on this trip and what the rest of our plans are, because I know it gets to this stage in the trip. I actually said to you yesterday, didn't I, like what we're doing for the rest of this trip. Like, we've got an idea on what we're doing, but what's like the plan? And we're kind of making a start to think about our route home. Is that one of the girls? Hello? I'm guessing Isla. Hello? Isla, from the door. So we're starting to think about...
Thank you.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
We're starting to think about our route home and the route we're going to be taking. There was something that we really wanted to do. There was actually 2 things that we really wanted to do. 2 places we wanted to go, should I say. And one of them is definitely still happening, and we're hoping that the other one is also still happening.
This trip has been, just to cut you in, this trip has been the best actual trip we've ever done. I think we've all agreed on that one. It's just been, we've been so lucky with every single thing that's fallen into place with it. The weather,
perfect.
The Northern Lights, even this little mishap. Yeah, the caravan's a bit damaged and banged up, but it's been an experience and a half. No, but it's also been an experience and a half to take away with us. And even though we didn't quite reach the last 10 kilometres of Nordkap,
I still think we accomplished.
We got it, man. Yeah, we still got it, and we have accomplished it in Magnus. We've towed a caravan pretty much the whole of Scandinavia, the whole of Finland,
all the way to the very top. Like, I'm sorry, but that's great. But we will be leaving here tomorrow and attempting. We've got a weather warning after 3 p.m, but there's a break in the wind between 11 and 3. So we're going to try and get out of here. Well, we are going to get out of here between 11 and 3 and hope we make it back over that pass because there's no other option.
Very nervous, to be fair, not going to lie.
Because if we don't, for some reason, or if we don't feel safe driving it, or whatever the reason may be, that road is closing. Is it?
2 days. For
2 days. So then we're going to be stuck here for another 3 days. And we don't want that, because we want to crack on. We're going to see some friends when we've left here, which will arrive at theirs tomorrow, won't we?
Yes, tomorrow night.
We'll get to theirs...
Tomorrow night, yeah.
Tomorrow. So we'll get to theirs tomorrow, and we're going to spend a few days with them. We'll be doing some ice fishing. Jace can't blooming wait, can he?
Yeah, man, we're going to do some really cool stuff. Snowmobiling, ice fishing,
I feel cruel ice fishing. I don't know if I can get on board with that.
I don't know what it entails exactly, but yeah, so.
Anyway, we've got some fun planned to do that, and then we're going to we've got 2 other stops. One definitely, and then maybe the other. And then we'll be making our way back home.
Yeah. But we've also got sometimes I know in the past we've taken like a week off filming, or at least a few days off filming, and just smash the drive home. But that, to be fair, but living that is awful. Like, it's not fun. Just like smashing days and days and days of driving. It just gets, it's hard work. So we're doing the trip home differently this time. Hopefully doing some. We've actually got a house viewing on the way home as well. So we'll be stopping by.
Alcohol. I think it tastes like fairy wash up liquid.
We'll be stopping by and a house viewing on the way home as well. On the way down, which I'm really looking forward to as well. But yeah, we'll be back in the UK within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, in the next 2 weeks we'll be back.
Yeah.
And I've got some blooming hauls, because I keep getting messages saying, Sarah, I miss your hauls, don't worry, we've got some coming up. I've got loads of things coming up, and then we've got some fun things planned for Dubai as well. We'll obviously be spending at least 3 birthdays there. Jace will turn 6. What?
That's crazy.
Isla will turn 13. Esme will turn 16.
Oh my god.
That's mad.
That is mad. Whilst we're in Dubai.
I've seen a lot of people saying, will Isla get TikTok when she turns 13? And yes, I'm gonna. I cannot wait, because I make TikToks all the time.
She won't get TikTok.
You think?
I don't know. I think you're young. You still seem young to me, Isla. You still seem like my baby. I'm only joking.
Well,
I'm only joking. You can have a TikTok, but
I love my travel videos and doing little get
I know. I'm only joking.
Because I love doing that stuff. I do it all the time.
The girl's got TikTok at 13, so obviously I'm not going to say you can't. But we're not introducing Jace, Mila and Aurora to stuff like that ever.
Esme got her first Instagram account on her 13th birthday in Mexico, and that feels like 2 days ago. And now she's 16.
So now she's going to be 16.
Where the hell does time go, man? It's literally crazy. Everyone says that, but it's so freaking true.
Yeah.
It's terrifying how fast your life goes.
Let's not get a downer. Let's not be doing that. Right, we're going to get the 3 little ones back, because whilst me and Chris ran over to the shops just then to get them bits and some milk and water, they went to the girls' caravan, and now the girls have all come over here and left Isabel.
I came to
I'm not joking, Isabel's quite capable.
I came to see Esme because she had gone and was like, where's Esme gone? So I was like, I'll go see if he was about to worry.
So we're going to get them to be back, and then I think we're going to snuggle down with a movie, cup of tea. Should we just end this vlog here? And we'll see you all tomorrow. If we make it over this pass.
Yeah man, tomorrow's going to be a rough rude boy video. Hopefully,
come back tomorrow, see
hopefully
if
we'll be all good.
See you tomorrow at 5 PM guys. Good night.
Good night guys.